Alright, so hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nat Patterns. So today quickly we are going to learn how to draft a pant, a trouser, and this is actually for a teenager. Alright, so without wasting time, let's go. But before we start, guys, if you're interested in joining any of my class, be it my suit class, my safari suit class, my vintage class, any of my class at all you are interested in joining, you can let me know, okay, and I will add you up to the class. Alright, so quickly, these are the measurements we're going to be using. A waist measurement of 28, the trouser length is 36, the thigh is 22, and the knee is 16. Alright, so this is quite simple. Okay, I'm taking this time to do basically draftings for as many measurements as I can, so just follow me and you will actually enjoy it. Alright, so first of all, we're going to get the length of the trouser. The line I mark up here is to mark where we are going to start taking our vertical measurements. Okay, the length of the trouser is 36. I'm sorry that mark is not showing, but very soon I'll shift the fabric up. I didn't notice on time. Okay, so I'll shift it up. So the trouser length is 36. So you divide the tape by 2 to get the word, the half length of the trouser. So 36 by 2, that will give you 18, and that 18 actually, that's the knee length of the trouser. All right, so this is the length of the trouser. I'm adding 2 inches seam allowance. Like I said before, I'm going to shift the fabric up so that you see very well. As I made a mistake there, that's why you can't see it, but I'll shift it up, so don't worry about that. I'll address it. So this is the knee line. Okay, so this being the knee line, we'll mark the length and also the hemming allowance. All right, the next thing is for us to shape our trouser, but before we do that, let's come to the waist and we'll get the waist measurement. Now the waist measurement is 28. If you divide it by 4, you see you'll be having 8.5, and I marked this allowance here, okay, this 3/4 inch allowance here, just to aid me with the shaping of the trouser. And I'm going to be showing you where we'll start our vertical measurement. You can see this line I'm drawing here. This is where all our vertical measurements will start from. All the vertical measurement is the horizontal measurement, sorry, all our horizontal measurement will start from this line here. Okay, so I went in by 3/4 and then I took my waist measurement, and I say waist measurement is what is 28 divided by 4, you will have 7 plus half inch. That is why I use 7.5 there, half inch seam allowance. For your crotch, you divide waist measurement by 4. So if you divide waist by 4, you have 7. You add just half inch to it to get your crotch depth. So that's why I have 7.5 there. Now where you get your crotch depth to become your thigh line. Do you understand? Where you get your crotch depth to become your thigh line. Now if you take here, you are having 8.5. If you measure this, look at it very well, this is 8.5. So I'll bring it down here. That is 8.5 right there. Okay, I'll come up by 1.5 inch to locate my hip line. 1.5 inch for teenagers. For anyway, for teenagers, some are fat, okay, but for people that are average size like this, you come at 1.5. Big size is 2 inches. So I'm going to extend the waistline down, then I'll add half inch to it. That's what I did there. I extended the waist measurement down, then I opened it by half inch to get my hip measurement. The next thing now is our thigh. Our thigh is 22. Divide by 2, you have what, 11. That's what I used there, 11 to get our thigh. Okay, so the next thing now is for us to shape our trouser. So for us to shape our trouser, we are simply going to get the midpoint of our thigh line. So the midpoint of your thigh line here, if you check, is 11. Remember, we are going to get the midpoint. After getting the midpoint, we'll minus 1 inch from it. The midpoint, that will become 5. So we're using 5 for our midpoint. Using 5 for our midpoint. Don't worry, like I said, I'm going to push the fabric up so that you see everything I've done down there. So our midpoint is 5. Okay, so let's get a straight line Guys, even without me explaining, knowing the measurement I'm using and following what I'm doing, you should be able to do this. Okay, so our ankle is 13. I forgot to tell you. Our ankle measurement is 13. Okay, so we are going to mark 13 divided by 2 will give you 6.5. So that's what we're marking at the ankle area there. We're marking 6.5. We're marking a wideness of 6.5 there. And our knee, we said is 16. That will be 8. 4 this side, 4 this side will give you us what? 16. All right. 4 inches that side, 4 inches this side will give us 18. Can we see that? So we're going to join the lines together carefully. Join the lines together carefully. Join the lines together carefully. Next thing I is to use my French curve. You can see exactly how I'm using my French curve. I'll turn the other way. Still observe the way I'll use my French curve. Observe where this mark will come. Sorry, I'm adjusting the table now, so I can see everything clearly. Sorry about that. I told you I was going to adjust the table so that you can see what I'm doing clearly, okay? So I'm trying to adjust my camera now so that everything I'm doing will be captured, alright? So I'll shift it down a little. So like I said, that is the length, 36 plus 2 inches seaming allowance. The length is 36 plus 2 inches seaming allowance. That's what we have there. So watch carefully how I'm going to curve it. Alright. Curve here up to the waist. Alright. Next thing is to carefully cut it out. Carefully cut it out. Guys, like I said before, if you're interested in joining any of my classes, my suit class, safari suit class, male or female suit class, winter shirt, any of my class at all that you would want to join, just let me know and I will add you up to the class. All right. I've trained over 500 students online in suit making. Believe me, you will love it. Trust me. So carefully we'll cut it out. All right. And then we'll go over to the back piece. Now, the back piece is very, very easy to draft, okay? The most of the work, majority of the work is done on the front piece. The back piece is just 2-3 things I'm going to show you on the back piece, and that will be all. All right, so let's place the front piece on top of the back, okay? So you can see, watch carefully what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the waist side, all right? And on the waist side here, I'm going to arch 2 inches up, okay, because the back is higher than the front. Then for the wideness, I'm going to add 2.5 inches. That's for both seam allowance, dart allowance, and all that. So watch carefully how I'm going to connect the points together. Just watch how I'm going to connect the points together. Now, watch what I'm going to do down here. I'm going to shift one of the front pieces outwards. I'll shift one of the front pieces outward. Now, take note of the allowance I'm going to give. All right, I'm going to show you. Consider the way I shifted it. I'm going to give allowance down here of 2 inches, and up there it will be 2.5. Difference of 0.5 inch. Simple as that. Now, when I'm cutting the back, okay, at this crotch area here, the back curve will not be as deep as the front curve. Okay, it won't be as deep as the front curve. Just watch carefully how I'm going to do it. It won't be that deep. You can see the difference. So let's carefully cut it out. Let's carefully cut it out. Guys, at this point, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so that whenever I drop my videos, you will be the first to be notified. All right. Yeah, so look at this. We are there, we're almost done. We are almost done, we are almost done. And like I said before, if you want to be part of my suit class, safari suit class, male or female suit class, vintage shirt, I have 7 classes, guys. Any of them you want to be part of, please let me know and I'll add you up to the class. As for this one, I think we have come to the end of this class. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to drop a comment. Okay, I'll be grateful if you do so. So this is our front piece and this is our back piece, and for this we have come to the end of this class. Thanks for watching. Welcome to my channel.